Hi everyone, this is Dave from DailyTechTV. Hope you're liking the new t-shirt as well. I think this t-shirt is absolutely awesome. But anyway, this is all about viewer questions, and I've got a really great question here from Chakra Canon 97. Hey Dave, will you review test the Sony NEX-VG20 camcorder? If not, I would like to know what you think of that for mid-pro videography. Thanks if you can answer, Dave. Well, I'm really happy to answer this question. As you know, I love my video work. I create videos day in, day out. And when I was researching video cameras for potential purchases, I came up against the Sony NEX-VG20, and I was comparing that to the Canon HF-G10. And at the time, the VG20 was extremely difficult to get hold of. It wasn't really readily available, and I got in the G10 to use. And I was really happy with how the G10 was performing, but I didn't think it performed to the extent that the price point was asking for. So for the money, I don't think it quite matched up, which is why I didn't keep hold of it. Now, the VG20, the Sony NEX-VG20, looks like a lovely piece of kit, and I would really love to get one into review. Now, I can't afford financially to buy one into review, and that's what's stopping me actually covering this particular model. But it looks very nice. Basically, what Sony have done is they've got a decent, and I mean a very decent, handy cam body, so one of their sort of more consumer range camcorders, but on the front of it they bolted on one of their sort of, I think it's a Sony A mount, I might be wrong with that, but they bolted on one of their proper lenses. So you've got an SLR type lens, I think it's an 18 to 200mm, something like that, bolted on front of a camcorder. So this sort of combination should harness a really good resolution and detail in the video. Now, the VG20, the actual camcorder part, is a very good piece of kit, and some of the results I've been seeing from it have been extremely pleasing to the eye, great amount of detail. Now, I think the problem that you've got with the Sony NEX-VG20 is when you put it up against all of these DSLR cameras. Now, I've got a Canon 60D here with a 24 to 105mm L lens, so good piece of glass on the front. And this combination, I can't give you the exact price, but it's probably going to cost you round about the sort of £1,500 to £1,800 mark. And that is more or less what the VG20 is going to cost. I think that's coming in about that sort of price, and with the lens it might just be topping the £2,000 mark. So when you're pitting it up against this, which can produce fantastic, and I mean fantastic looking video, then it's got a hard task ahead of it. You've also got to take into account, we've got things like the Nikon D800 and an imminent Canon announcement for their new super megapixel camera that's coming out. And using the Nikon D800 as an example, that's £2,399. So it's a little bit more than the Sony NEX-VG20, but should give you even better results. I say should because it's not even sort of tried and tested yet by the general public. So what would I go for? Well, I would love to see some more stuff on the Sony NEX-VG20. Are you thinking of buying one? Should be my question to you. If you do get one, let me know. And if I can get one into review, I would be over the moon, because it's one of these cameras that I've really wanted to test for a long time. I think it will almost be a match for a good DSLR and good lens combination, but I don't think it will beat something like the Nikon D800. So I hope that's answered your question. Thank you very much for leaving it. If you've got any new questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video.